All right. I do this thing where I always point at the camera. I don't know why. Welcome back to episode 11 of the Nameless. I'm Ross, your host and game master. Once again, joined by Tuglo, playing Tuglo, Baguette, playing Asterius. We do have a little after show called Downtime Dialogues where we discuss what happened in the session and things like that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Also hit the bell. Follow on Twitch. Catch us live Mondays, 12:30 a.m. CST. Remember to follow Tuglo as well, because he's making fun of me with the little fingers. Follow Tuglo. He does Uma Musume content, Chaos Zero Nightmare, and other stuff. His links are in the description. Also, my campaign frame Conduit is now on Drive-Thru RPG. That link will be in the description if you like mecha, science fantasy. It's a campaign frame for Daggerheart, so you can check that out. Link below. Anyway, let's roll the intro and warm up the spotlight. Alright, so last time we played was a couple weeks ago. The last time we played, y'all kind of finished up this arc of going from Keelong to Breeze, one of the Elima villages of Simia people, and getting the elemental gauntlets, and which is like an artifact of the first era, and you know, all the typical tropey fantasy stuff. But there you were able to confront Jasper, who was a big villain of the whole first 13 beta episodes, you know, where he has been a threat since the beginning. Y'all were able to confront him, take him down. Y'all then did the trial of the Elima, you know, did some, you know, traversals of hazards, and then fought some elementals, and then fought the big boy elemental. Scraped by on that one narrowly, but then y'all were able to retrieve the elemental gauntlets, which I believe Samlin now has, and basically I think we left off, y'all were gonna travel back to Keelong. So the morning, you know, you rest for a night, the morning comes, you're about to set out on your journey. Gale, the leader of Breeze, a large, gorilla-like simia, she approaches and she's like, "Oh, I have one more thing," and she gifts Samlin this, kind of like tunic gambeson, and she's just like, "Here, from my people, to you, cousin of Terra, we gift you this, armor. May it serve you well." He's like, "Oh, thanks. I really appreciate it." And Samlin takes his gambeson of the Elema. But with that, is there anything y'all need to do to prep before you travel?
So on my end.
Baguette, do you have 2 portal seeds?
Oh, actually,
The one that you got from the cave is not viable. It is not a viable, usable portal seed.
Because I swear that you held on to them from Thistlebridge.
And I think the discussion we had on the phone was, I think y'all have 1, possibly, but I don't believe y'all have 2 yet. Because I'm pretty sure Pormog in Thistlebridge gave y'all 1 as a reward for, diving into the ruin and
doing the do.
Mm-hmm. Retrieving a powerful artifact for him. Beating a baby kraken, if I recall. That episode is legendary for other reasons as well.
Y'all will never know, but it is legendary.
But I think y'all have 1, and I go back and watch our old stuff all the time. If a question pops in my head, I'm like, "Oh, who was that?" Like we were talking about the blacksmith. I was like, "What's this NPC's name?" And I'll go back and watch. So I can figure out if y'all have 1.
So my question would be like,
you also have access to teleport. So if you logistically say, "Okay, I'm gonna take a day and I'm gonna teleport here, drop this off, and teleport back," we'll just say you skip a day and this happens, If you're trying to, because I think one of y'all said something about setting up a portal here.
I don't see it, but I know we have 1 for sure.
I'm saying, I approve of y'all at least having 1.
Yeah, I agree with that second too. I know for a fact we have 1.
Right.
It was the second one that I had in question.
Right. The second one is possibly a question.
Do you need to have 2 together to link them and say, this one is good? Okay.
Now, also, I would say you could plant that one now, and there will just be a, the way I see it, it's like just, roots come out of the ground and make a portal, and it'll just be sitting there, no activation, and then you plant the other one, and then they would
and then
connect.
It activates.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't specify whether you have a network. You can do a bunch of them, so it's,
I'm down with planting the one here.
Y'all, you have teleport. You technically can get y'all almost anywhere you've been very easily. Especially because your spellcasting modifier is insane, dude. Let's not joke around, okay, about within reason.
Yeah.
You literally got to roll like a 4 and you can do it. Or what's the
DC? If you roll a 1
I think it's 15.
We end up at the bottom of the ocean,
I wouldn't put you off the bottom of the ocean. That's a sucky narrative.
Oh,
or is it?
I gotta
Dude,
roll a
teleport
16
back to the ruin under the sea by Thistlebridge.
We have no way to breathe, and we're just like, literally. Yeah, I have the spell. If I know the place very well, I get a +3, and I only have to hit a 16.
Okay, so you have to hit a 13.
13,
and your modifier is a 6, a 7.
Then I can help you concentrate.
Yeah, somebody could give you advantage. It'd be so. You essentially. You're level 8 in Daggerheart.
Yeah.
We are getting into hardcore, powerful territory.
Yeah.
Soon we be slaying
sorry.
dragons.
They call me the Dragon Slayer.
But is there anything y'all need to do? We're kind of loafing around a little bit.
I want to. I mean, if you want to put the thing here, Baguette, the portal seed here, and then we'll grab the other one and place it down in Keelong later, so that way they can, you know, have themselves a safer and quicker and easier travel.
As Ants turns into a shovel, digs a little hole, put the seed into it, put the hearth back in, and
before you do that, Gail, like, she just asked, she's like, could we put it, like, if y'all are wanting to do this, or actually, I think Gail would ask you not to do this. Now, you're more than welcome to try to convince her that you should.
now I'm trying to dig back up where to find the seed that I just planted. fuck, where it is?
She
Where is
catches
it?
you before it, because, like, you know, obviously you would possibly say something to her, like, yo, hey, we're thinking this. She would say...
Me? Nah.
True,
I would
you're
have
so
heard.
right.
I would have heard me slow say plant that shit. I would like, yep.
But I would see her, she's like, well, I am possibly, you know, you can understand we were just attacked from a portal. You know, I feel like that might be a point of weakness for us. And, you know, we don't have a large armed guard to keep us safe, like some places.
That is true.
Would you like us to plant it outside the wall, like down the thing, where the elevator is, like the first
The lift.
Yeah, the lift, or further away, maybe.
Just to reduce travel time, or
she's like that. She's like that. Actually, sounds decent. If you could find, you know, maybe a little bit back away from the lift, maybe like a more discreet place where, you know, the everyday travelers aren't going to walk past it. I think that might be acceptable.
okay, we can do that.
Cool. So with that, anything else y'all need to do?
Not to my knowledge.
Cool.
Same here.
Think, yeah, I think I'm good.
So with that, it is going to be a little bit of a slower trek back, just because Captain Jeremy is not moving super fast. But y'all are, you know, able to make a who wants to hide the seed, the portal?
Az has it, so let him do it.
Okay. That's good. Make a finesse roll for me, Mr. as you scout out a place to, you know.
9 with fear.
Ooh, a 9 with fear. A max on fear. So, as being, you know, as he kind of he puts it off the path, but you know, maybe if you ever come back, you'll see kind of where he put it, because I'll say nobody else saw where Az put it at this moment. He was just
So
like,
he
yo,
thinks
I'm gonna go
it's
put
discreet.
this. Yeah.
I'm gonna hide it very well. Don't worry. It's just there by the bush.
Like, it's not right by the lift, it's 20 feet right down in the middle of the road. No.
It is very well hidden. I can assure you, nobody's gonna stroll on it by accident. Especially since just near it is nothing.
Cool. So, with that, y'all travel. We're not gonna really, honestly, there's nothing I think we should do for travel. Unless there's anything y'all want to take care of, talk, discuss, whatever. We're just gonna kind of skip scene to Keelong.
I mean, we can
I think the
talk
only
about
thing
what-
to keep note for, I guess, for for Tuglo is that she's still relatively down in the dumps. From last episode, still dealing with the repercussions of life and death, having the whole trial and all of that. She's still very much in a secluded kind of like, I don't want to say depressed because that's not the right word, but very much like a low spirited.
She's down. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That would be the only thing that I would keep in mind as we're trekking back.
And I will actually say I'm going to spend a fear. Tuglo, I'd like for you to mark a stress for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I see Mislo kind of down in the dumps, and I come close to her and I say, "Look, Mislo, I've been there as well. I've been on the other side. It sucks. It sucks, but you're alive now. Don't stay within the realm of the dead. Be in the realm of the living, where we are right now. I have faith in you."
And I clear stress from that.
Exactly.
Hey, well, you know what? Make a presence check for me. Let's set the DC. Az is gonna make a DC 15 presence check.
15?
Yeah. Tuglo said she's down 16, in the dumps.
Hey,
16?
Yeah, I'm in the dump.
Hey, clear.
Okay.
You know what? Clear that stress.
All right. Hey, I'll take it.
As you do feel, you're still a little shaken from the experience, but you do feel, maybe a slight smile rolls across your face as Az tries to comfort you.
Yeah.
But cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
With that, couple days travel. I will say, in the nights.
In the night ahead and
yeah, I mean, Tuglo, I just think that you've been having a really hard time sleeping.
Yeah, 100%.
And shit has been weighing heavy on you.
Oh yeah.
We'll just leave it at that for now.
Well, hold on. So while we're traveling back, we'll just say night one was as kind of consoling.
I mean, if you want to do it like that, mark 2 stress for me.
What do you mean?
And I'll you said it's like day 1. I'm like, yeah,
well,
it's
you said
about
we're doing a couple days travel, right?
It's like 3 days.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I would say, if we're doing it like that, then the other 2 days, you mark 2 stress.
Well, so then I was gonna say, because at some point in the travel back, I would love to either have a talk with Teleus, whether she's either A, consoling as well, or B, if she wants, because I feel like as we're traveling back, maybe we have a couple nights of campfires and we're tenting it up, sleeping bags, whatever. I would like to assume that there's a world in which Teleus and I have that time alone where we're able to recollect, kind of debrief, kind of catch up, all the times of, from where we'd grown up, all that stuff, right? But even more so, in question, she wanted to talk. I shut the door. That whole scene happened. We never got back around to that. I think that could be an interesting place as far as because it is kind of more, she's not having to be in the guards type stuff. Captain Jeremy's over yonder. Maybe he's talking with Az about his mirror, and so you see where I'm flowing with that. I don't know. It could be.
Well, hey, flow it. If you want to bring it up to Teleus, bring it up to Teleus, brother. I'm gonna make this shit awkward as fuck for you. Go ahead.
Motherfucker.
Do it.
Damn. I wasn't don't know what I would have. Let's see.
I mean, in that specific avenue.
Well, yeah.
If it's just we talk about old times, and you don't have to say nothing there. But I'm like, hey, if you're trying to ask questions about stuff or finds out some information, ask your questions. Try to find out your information.
I guess.
You gotta hit her with that. So, about a couple days ago.
About that time I died.
I only saw your face.
Well, hold on. Hey, we not cheating on the fair out here. Hold on now, partner. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Can we roll that? Is that cool if I let that be a detour for us?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
It's like, hey, I said it before the stream. Now I'll say it in front of people now. Y'all let me know what you want to do.
Okay.
This is a chill one. Haven't really planned anything, so just fucking whatever y'all want to do, let me know.
Yeah. So I guess as consoles,
so
night one.
This is night 2. You're on the
Yeah.
I'm not getting really included in that conversation though. I'm very deeply into finishing my project because I've been aching since I left town to get back to my little creation, and I want to make sure that my project is done by the time I get back.
Word.
So I'm gonna be working on that.
Which you have enough free time where it's like you don't have to roll for any of that. If that's kind of like what you've been working on over the 3 days, there's no you're good.
Good.
So we'll say this is y'all have made it down the mountain through the pass, and from like kind of like the pass to the dock and riding the boat to the other side. Like in the second night, you're on the beach, mainland side, not the little island side.
Right.
And on stream, we're in the bottom right corner of the little map on the screen. They were just on that little Hershey's Kiss looking island in the middle of the bottom right. So you're kind of like on that mainland side. It'll be one more day. You'll be in Keelong tomorrow evening. Or wait. Yeah, 3 days of travel isn't 3 nights necessarily.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so scene is we're like on the beach area side, I'd assume. Why? What you smirking about?
I'm like,
what you giggling about?
I'm like, I'm gonna use a GM action. No is the worst thing she could say. I spend a fear. You.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man. That's what I was like laughing about. I was like, oh, that'd be fucking diabolical.
That would be catastrophic. You would just see me. I'm gone. Leave the Discord.
All right,
I'll just
out.
watch.
Like,
watch. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yep.
So we're on the beach area. Main island side. Maybe we just got done cooking some food on the campfire. Maybe we just got done eating whatever. I see Az and Jeremy and Samlin over there talking their talk. I head over to Teleus and strike up a conversation with her, and I'm just kind of like, hey, I feel like it's been a really good time being able to hang out and kind of catch up whenever we're not in the midst of combat.
He's like, yeah,
it's been really good.
It's been great.
Been good catching up. I don't remember if I told you this or not, but in the cave during the trials, I had actually died.
If you want to have already told her this, if you want her to know, she will know.
Okay.
But also, I kind of like the idea of this is the first time she's hearing it. She's like,
yeah.
"Huh? What? What do you mean you died?"
In the cavern in the trials, we had turned around and we were getting different elements together, and it had created basically like a super element of a creation, and he was, attacking us from all angles, and he was, all of us were on the precipice of death, and I had actually been pushed off, and I had actually died, and if it weren't for Samlin and Az, then I may still be in that cavern. I may still be, one of the long forgotten participants of those trials. And I don't know if you had heard, but I wanted to at least bring it to your attention and let you be the one to hear it from me.
She just kind of has like a blank look on her face, and she's like, "Well, like I'm glad that you came back. I guess that's part of it. What you do, and what I do too, I guess." I know I came close a couple times, and when we were fighting that Jasper guy,
Yeah.
luckily luckily he was, I think he got me up, but it's the nature of the business. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been really upset if you died.
Yeah, it really, even now I'm still kind of battling with those remaining thoughts and those remaining feelings, and I really wanted to just kind of talk to you about it, because we've been friends for so long, and I just want to tell you how much you mean to me, and tell you that I'm so glad to have known you for so long. Why are you smiling?
That's bro. I'm just pretending you're saying this to me, and I'm like, "Oh, you're so sweet, bro. You're so sweet. Yeah, we have been friends a long time. You're right."
And had I actually, had I actually died, what made me the most, I guess the feelings that I have the most trouble with right now is, if I had died, what would you and the others that I'm close to be going through right now? And I think that lingering thought and lingering feeling is what has me so distraught.
She's like, "Well, honestly, I think I guess if you died, I'd probably, I don't know, I'd feel called to pick up where you left off." Insider, Tug said he was gonna play Teleus if Tuglo died.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, I don't know, getting to see you again, and it's been, it's really inspiring. I always thought you were, I always thought you had that light, and I don't think I would do my best to carry it on. It wouldn't quite be the same, but
that means the world to me, to know that there would be someone who, would either have been influenced enough to kind of take that same path that I take, and that means a lot to me. And I guess there's been this thing that's been on my mind, that I've been wondering about. Sorry, was what had happened, or what was it that you were wanting to talk about back at the manor, at Windless's manor.
Oh,
If it's something that you feel comfortable sharing, or if you even remember,
well, she kind of looks away for a minute, contemplating. She kind of turns back, or just turns back around. She's like, what do you? Let me ask you a question first. What do you think? What do you think of me?
What do I think of you? We grew up together. You were one of, if not my closest friends. You were there for me in all the times we got in trouble, and all the times that we, were having fun, and all these good times. To me, you are someone that I see that is very close and near and dear to my heart.
Well, she's like, I'll tell you what. When all of your stuff is over, come back and ask me that question. She's like, a lot has happened just since then. A lot happened leading up to that, and I may have just been in a moment, but I think just come back to me after you're done saving everybody, and we can talk about it. Does that satisfy you?
Above board.
Huh.
I almost died, and you can't even tell me what you was talking about.
But I would say, above board, keep in mind, Elias also died. Like, effectively, you didn't die. You came extremely close to death.
Right.
And she did as well. So,
Right. Yeah.
If it's affected you, it's safe to assume it's affected her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Back down to board. That totally makes sense. Especially with all the craziness going on and all the conflicting feelings, the brink of death happening so many times. If I'm given that privilege, I definitely will.
He's like,
extreme foreshadowing.
He's like, well, if you really want to know, then you better come back.
Fucking fair.
Deal? Cool. Uh-oh.
Let me put that in the notes. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta. Okay. So after that, you guys, you wake up in the morning, and it takes a day of travel to get to Keelong, but you arrive at Keelong at evening time. So I'd say, most of the shops probably, like sundown, you're getting there at sundown, so it'd probably take the next day before y'all can, do any of your going, things that you need to do. So you get to that next day. What y'all, enjoy a nice rest in the low house. in their, oh, my music is really loud. In their comfy beds and such.
Our humble abode.
Your humble abode, huge humble mansion.
As I head back to my room, I look at the place. What do I see?
It's been.
Is it restored?
It's been about 6-7. It's been about a week since y'all left, honestly. So, I would say, you do notice a difference in the color of some of the floorboards, where a board has been pried up and replaced with a fresh one. So it's not as weathered as the other ones. It's kind of like a newer looking wood. The frame of the door has been reshaped, has been re-put in, but you can still see there's some like leftover scarring on some wood and stuff. You know, some like smaller things that maybe they're just gonna try to buff out or whatever. But for the most part, you know, after a week, Tinkersley has in his spare time and, you know, contracting folks, they've gotten it for the most part back to a nice. The door can close. There's not blood stains everywhere. You know.
Hell yeah!
Very nice job, Sir Tinkersley.
He's like, oh, thanks. You know, I do a little woodworking in my spare time when it allows. But anyway, y'all have you a little breakfast. Ugly, what y'all having for breakfast?
Hey, you already know we got that seafood delight, baby.
Bro, it's seafood.
Shit, come on now.
It's seafood for everyone.
Hey, man.
Samlin's like at the end of the table. He's just like. Actually, y'all probably been eating camp food for 2 days, so I'll take that back. Samlin is enjoying it.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I guess it's better than the camp food.
Camp food plus, the rations we probably had in the cave and whatnot.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff, so.
So what are y'all doing first?
I'm unaware of how long it'll take for me to do anything with the order, so I'll head over there and make my way down there with my notes and my journals, all intact and getting ready to.
So so I would say, so for Az to get his armor done, he is going to have to stay at the building, at the blacksmith for a while, because essentially he's going to be like refitting his armor, kind of, So I would say, you can do that now, or if you'd like to wait until that moment where Az will be indisposed anyway. Either way.
Yeah, I guess it'll just depend on what are you doing, Az?
Well, since I'm already wearing improved full plates, I think I might just... I would need to see the armor done, see the changes to decide whether I'm gonna sell it for a profit or replace it and sell the other one. But nevertheless, I would still be there early morning. Because honestly, I just want to be done with this side quest, and I want to have my new stuff to play around with.
Essentially, I think we discussed you would just use the next level up chainmail. So instead of improve, you use advanced chainmail.
Okay, I did not remember that.
So essentially, it would give you the same thresholds you have now, but you have a better evasion.
Okay.
Because we were saying like the carapace or whatever you want to call it, the shell of this bug is like extremely tough, but it is lighter than steel. It's like chitinous armor kind of thing. And also, I think we said it would give you resistance to acid, which isn't a damage type in Daggerheart. But, you know, we said if there's ever a flavor of, like if you fight an acid burrower again, if they have an attack that's like, they shoot their acid at you, you would have resistance against it, you know?
Okay.
In the fiction, we'll make sure that y'all have resistance to acid. Or Baguette that you do.
Well, so
you were getting a bonus like
shoulder plate. No. I thought
you were getting a shield. You were getting an improved round shield, or the next level up of round shield, if I recall.
Okay.
Is there something different that you want?
All I remember was, I came in there with the head of the sand burrower because I got that in my notes.
Right.
But I don't remember what we had said. But if I'm running a shield, shit, I'll take a shield.
Well, you were basically getting the shield, and you were just going to kind of upgrade your shield, and then you were going to have a, you were going to be able to attack with the shield and either make people vulnerable. I just watched this the other day, so I would know, because I was like, okay, they're gonna pick up their stuff. I have to watch this.
Yeah.
But it was a round shield.
Okay.
But we'll say so we'll say this, because Baguette, you do want the armor, right?
Yeah, I will take the next level of armor. But that's not the main thing. I can just sell it or give it to Tug or whatever.
Right.
It's not of much of a.
The kind of the way we talked about it, he was like, "Oh, I'll need a lot of time to do yours because your armor is like your body in a way. You know, it's kind of how I see it. Unless you are a metal man wearing armor, that is also, cool as well.
No, it's more like
because he's kind of like, because I kind of imagine like you have like plates and like you could change them out with
plug and play.
Right. And so he's basically got your parts kind of ready, and he's like, okay, it's going to take like half of a day for me to put all this on you and get it secured and tightened up. And so like with that, I'll say y'all could both go in the morning. You hit the blacksmith shop. So, you can get your shield. Let me pull this up real fast.
I'm gonna need access again.
Okay.
They got me locked out.
They
got me locked out.
You should be good.
I'll refresh it, see what happens.
Shouldn't be locked out.
I was looking just a second ago.
November 2nd, which was a week ago. I paid my subscription so y'all could access it.
Oh yeah, mine still says unlock.
Let me do content sharing. Oh yeah, it just got rid of what the hell? Oh. There it goes. Try it again. It had my sharing for all of y'all turned off.
Okay, let me refresh.
Yeah, try it again.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, it was just literally just toggled off.
So now I can see what the advanced round shield is.
Yes. Or actually, you know what? For yours, I would almost be inclined to make it legendary. Because you are tier 4 now.
And you said I'm already using the legendary gear.
Yep. Samlin is now legendary. You have legendary armor. As the one that's really, behind the little bit, but he also got his weapon pretty early
Yeah.
on. And
I mean, yeah. If we said we were gonna do a round shield, then yeah, I'll take the round shield. I ain't gonna have no complaints about it.
let me double check real fast. Because I watched that episode back and y'all paid. I think Az swindled me out of 600 gold, honestly, but y'all paid. Because like you went to Spackle Wolf and he was like, yeah, it'd be $600. You know, I got a contracted guy to do it. And y'all were like, okay. And there was literally a part where Az was like, do I need to pay you half now, half later? And Spackle was like, no, you're friends with Tuglo. I trust you. And then you go to the armorer guy. And I think I'm the one that said, oh, you already paid, right? And Az was like, yeah, absolutely. And I'm like, no.
Sure.
So, hey, whatever.
Oh,
Whatever.
no.
Y'all are going to have bukudoodles of money, and there's nothing I can do about it.
It's about to be all in potions. I don't know what you talking about, partner. Shit.
The amount of money that we have is staggering. Just not even taking into account the full chest that we have inside that no bottom chest is crazy.
So, tier 2 secondaries. Your 4 was the round. Okay, it just gives you an extra armor score. Is the mechanical difference. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll make this a legendary round shield.
So I now have a legendary run shield? Okay. Let me...
And yeah, I'll say as do advanced, not because I dislike you or anything. But if you recall, one of the items you are going after is Hismir's plate, which is in fact, you know, legendary armor.
Kind of cool.
It's legendary armor, so.
I might sell that bitch. Gold is good.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
just gonna
sell
take that.
his mirror. Wow.
Which I'll say, you know, like y'all can
10k gold.
which Tuglo for your, because yours instead of advanced we're gonna do legendary. I'll say yours is just the price that you paid. Like you got to trade in for your old shield.
Yeah, I was gonna say give him my shield
because
too.
you paid 600 gold for this already. So, but with Az, I'll say since we're kind of keeping yours what it was originally, I'll say for a trade in you get three bags back. So you can.
Mine?
Like, because if
Nice.
you're taking the new armor and you're like trading in your old pieces, kind of, you know, he said he'll give you 300 gold for it for your old stuff. And then
That's
if you take the
perfectly
600
fine.
you scammed, you now owe 300. I'm just kidding. So
So wait. So I
you have advanced chainmail now.
Okay.
So, and that should be, and double check, but that should be the same threshold values, but you should have an extra evasion now. If I remember right. Let me actually, I guess I can click armor and look. So advanced chainmail is 1331, and improved full is 1328. So yeah, it's a little bit of an upgrade on your upper limits, and you get an agility and an evasion. That's actually pretty good for you.
So I trade the improved plate.
Right, you can delete that.
I get 300.
You can delete that, add your 300, right, and then equip some advanced chainmail. Still heavy, not very heavy though. And Tuglo, in your shield, you can write. Let me go to this. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry, kid came in. All right, cool.
All good.
back to
on my round shield, right wood.
right. I'm getting to it.
Yeah.
Open sheet. We'll do so when you attack with the shield, you can mark a stress to make them vulnerable.
Alright.
Cool. And like there's some there's like the shield, like you try it out and it's like nice and light, like it's like chitinous, so it's like hard, but it's lighter than like metal. And it has some like ridges on it from the shell of the animal, and like you get a feeling that those ridges, if you bash into somebody good, that ridge will kind of hurt them a little extra, maybe throw them off a little bit.
Nice. Question, dude, if I block with the shield, does that also give me poisonous acidic immunities the same way that Baguette's armor does, or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Just because,
Yeah.
Just because, honestly.
Yeah, that's all there needs to be. Just because, that's fine. But this is from the head of the sand burrower.
At that point, so I'd be like, would you rather have the resistance or would you rather have the bash? Bro, why are you thinking about that? What?
Because, okay, in a general sense, I could very easily take the vulnerable and that work everywhere. But in lore, in character, it is from the head of a sand burrower. So, like, if it only worked for that, to me, like, maybe that sounds cooler. So that's why I'm thinking about it.
Well, okay then.
What does vulnerable do?
It just you get advantage to attack them.
So I attack, they become vulnerable,
right.
And then on the next attack I get the advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. You or anybody
or
who
whoever
attacks them.
Okay. I'll just run the vulnerable.
Cool. What does your armor look like now?
Much like before, different color, different aspect to it. It doesn't reflect the light as well, which is a good thing for me, because I'm not trying to be a lighthouse.
Yeah, it's kind of like matte. That's cool.
It has like, you can see that it's scale based to some extent, but it looks like there is a thin metal layer like poured on top of it, like you would lay down a piece of very fine cloth on it, on the surface of it. Cool. So you can just see the outline underneath that of the original material. There's very fine craftsmanship. Very, very happy with the result. Keelong Artisan doesn't disappoint.
Nice. And then as far as your barrel goes, what
Oh, that's very fancy. That's very fancy.
Yeah, tell us about your barrel a little bit. No, not like, okay, come on, I wasn't even trying to be funny in that one. Tell us about your huge barrel, Baguette.
Oh, now you're not trying to be.
Oh, that one was very intentional.
It's a very long barrel, intricately engraved. Well, compared to what I had before, what I commissioned now is pretty lengthy. It has this distinctive like blue steel color, intricate design on it, not necessarily representing anything, just some kind of floral pattern. Nothing very fancy, but very much recognizable. And the very interesting part about it is that it's rifled inside, and that's why it took so long to make, and it was pretty expensive also to commission.
Oh, was it? You didn't spend shit for that.
No, I did. I
watched the episode the other night, brother. Anyway,
what did you say? What did you say was on the inside of the barrel? I mean, it was what was
rifling.
What does that mean?
Rifling.
It's
a spinning groove.
It's like a spiral inside the barrel that makes the bullet spin.
Oh, that's cool.
Like spin helps stabilize stuff in flight.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like some.
And that's only because I was able to find the blueprint of, like, I wouldn't have the idea if we didn't went to that library where I found the note about this cannon that they used on ships. They have the thing for that, and then I was able to say, how can I make a barrel out of it, which was kind of clutch.
The belly bump. Yeah.
And so now I have all the pieces. I need to assemble it, and since I have finished my project for the special ammunition that I can use with it, besides the normal one, I can go ahead to an alchemist, get the material that I need, and I can make I think the way we've talked about it is that I can make I can make some amount of them at any given time. Not at any given time, but I can make like one or two as a side,
like a downtime action.
Like a downtime activity. Like I can make one, maybe two. I don't know. We haven't talked about that.
Right.
But yeah, now I can either stay here or go back home and spend the afternoon putting it back, putting it together and getting my new weapon.
Cool. I guess for like the game's sake, I don't know if you've already have something in mind.
No, we haven't talked about it, but
well, I meant like if you had looked at the weapons and been like, this is going to be the base for. Obviously, we'll make it a. They got anything that's. Ooh. Wait, that's literally just a. Nothing special about that. Why does it have a name? Sorry. I was just looking at the. I got caught up for a second. Yeah, they do not want to give I apologize. Let's do literally I guess it doesn't matter. There's Magus Revolver that you could throw on there, or hand cannon. I would do hand cannon just because that does physical, and then of course, you know, we can work out the special ammo, you know, at another time. So I would just put what did I just say? Hand cannon? Yes. Yeah, finesse, very far, d6 plus 12. has reload, so when you use it, you know,
Yeah,
roll
it's
a
like
d6.
my old.
Right, on a 1, mark a stress to reload. Cool. So with that, you know, I've got all your cool new stuff. So we'll say, you know, Az had got his armor fitted, got his stuff, went working on his
and
thing.
also my blunderbuss. Sorry.
No, you're
Back
good.
to the.
Do what?
I'll sell my blunderbuss, the previous range weapon.
That
Like honestly, if I
is-
can get like 50
What?
gold for it, I'm cool.
What level, what tier is it? You remember?
I don't even know. I can see the tier.
I think it's well, what's the original item? Is it just called Blunderbuss?
Blunderbuss. Yeah.
I should have known that.
Oh, it's a tier 2.
Tier 2? Tier 2 is we'll say 300. Cool. So, with that, we jump back. Tug, you get your shield, and you know, you depart with Az as he's getting his armor put on, and you go to the library in Keelong and head to the restricted section, and in a secret area, you know, descend down into the headquarters of the Order of the White Sun in Keelong. And there you find Marcellus, who's the leader. You know, he's like at his area. But you you know, what are you doing?
I stopped by Marcellus, and you know, the last time I had came, I had given him the documents from Windlass's manor, and this time I am coming to give him the notes that I've taken as far as like the trial of the Elima, our journey to Breeze, the things that have happened there, and I'm just kind of seeing, does he need me to give it to him? Is there any questions that he may have about it? Is there any extra type of procedure that I need to do with any of this? And then, you know, while talking about that, I asked him a question that had been kind of looming in my mind, is that if the Order of the White Sun is there to notate and kind of mark history down as it happened, not written by the victor, if we were to write it down, what happens to that person, let's just say who's on the scene, quote unquote, if they die at that time? Does somebody go to retrieve their notes? Because, you know, that's something that is kind of important to me. Like, how would that, because, you know, what if I had died in the trials? Who would have gotten my notes? Because Az and Samlin don't know that I'm in this, you know, in the Order of the White Sun. So, you know, what would the procedures look like for that, if there are any?
He you know, he's you asked that question, and he kind of looks at you. He's like, so you had a close call during the trial, huh?
Most definitely did.
He's like,
Most
well,
definitely did.
You know, honestly, in cases like that, it's just, you know, we just don't get that information. You know,
Wow.
death is the ultimate victor in everything. And that's no different for things like this as well. So can't stop it. It comes for us all eventually. Some species it might be a little longer, but they can put that off. But it's that's just a matter of life. And the Order of the White Sun, we recognize that is just a part of it.
You gotta clip that motherfucker. That was clean, bro. That was clean, bro. Damn. Shit. Tuglo just kind of sits with that answer, and it dawns onto me, how much history do we actually have? That is, I guess, given to us from, our fellow members, or how much of it is just, maybe they didn't live to tell that tale. They weren't able to give that piece of information that may be missing from what we know now as history. And it kind of settles in like, this is a very real and a very monumental task, that I'm kind of taking on and making sure that I can do my part to move forward with it. And it's, ooh, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah.
And then I looked to Marcellus. Yeah. Y'all got any of the phoenix feathers?
He kind of chuckles and he's like, unfortunately, the order, we don't keep much of stock of anything,
That is fair. I had to ask just to see.
Yeah, if it, I understand. There was a time in my younger days when I too was out in the world, but unfortunately, no, we don't have anything like that.
Totally fair and understandable, Marcellus. And then I'm chuckling. I give him the notes. I give him the documents and the books that I've been.
The order is like your thing. What would you? Because you said you ask him. What is the procedure?
No,
I'm not saying you have to make up anything. If you just want to go, I just give the shit to him. That's fine. I'm just saying.
Right. The way that I would see it is, it's kind of like a report. You detail everything that you have, and then maybe, for Tuglo, I should say, she likes to keep all of hers like one book or journal per thing, rather than a bunch of pages. So each thing she'll keep into a book. Each person decides how they like to do it. And then what'll happen is it'll go through a system of like, okay, let's say I give it to Marcellus, and then he'll distribute it to, okay, this group of people, they deal with this region. This group of people, they deal with this region. And then, if it's Marcellus's area, he'll go through and he'll notate it. He'll make sure to add it into the over archiving, where everything actually sits, so that way there's a second piece of written proof, written evidence. So that way it's like the original manuscript, and then we have it into the actual archived area. So each, depending on who all is there, they all have their different areas that they're more inclined to know about or more interested to know about.
Right.
And then they'll go through, do that process there. But as far as like, for me, it's more so of, I got to give it to him or whoever may be on, maybe there. And then that background process happens.
Right.
So it's just kind of me like turning that in, hey, this is this. It was from this area. Give you a brief thing so you know who to give it to. And then I go about my day.
Cool. Excuse me.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought of that shit off the top of my head. It sounded pretty cool. I was like, fuck it, we gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it.
Absolutely. So with that, I'd say, early mid-afternoon, Everybody's back at the Low Manor. You got your new stuff. What else do you need to take care of?
Let me write this information that I just said.
Go ahead. I think y'all need to talk to the king, obviously. And I don't know what else y'all wanted to do.
Personally, I spent the whole afternoon getting to my weapon. So I'm free by early evening to do whatever.
Right.
And by that time, I will probably inquire.
Go look for a portal seed.
I will probably inquire about food we have to... Like, obviously, when I left Keelong, I wasn't in the best of relationship with Captain Jeremy, but now I do care, and now I understand the concept of, I have duty to myself, but I also have duty to others, and so I'll be like, maybe we have to see Captain Jeremy, who probably went ahead and did his report to the king, and I would assume that we're gonna be summoned at some point. Probably like the next day.
Okay.
So, what I would do is like go to Tinkersley, have him send a message to Captain Jeremy through their, message. Like their, I'm pretty sure they have some fancy guys who run around town with carrying messages, like a page or something like that, and to inquire about if we're gonna have a meeting tomorrow with the king, or when are we supposed to be available, because I don't want to be taken by surprise again. I want to know in advance, okay, you're probably gonna have to go and have that meeting tomorrow or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
And
so yeah,
that's basically it.
You send word, and I would say, an hour later, the messenger boy comes back with basically saying that
what's up, boy?
What's up, boy?
What did they say?
He just kind of hands a slip of paper, and it just says like the king has been debriefed. He would like to see you tomorrow before you head off onto what's next.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait for Miss Lowe to come back from wherever she was.
I would say she's probably,
the
unless she went somewhere else, she was probably already at the house whenever you got back from your armor. No? Okay.
So whenever I do see her in the evening, I would assume, whenever she's done with her activities, I'll share the news of this message.
So what were you doing you were shaking your head so fervently. What were you doing in that meantime?
To keep the guys, the ruse of, making sure that nobody knows that I am in this order, I actually went and detoured on the way home to go stop by potion markets and, pick some of those up to make it seem as if, that was the main thing that I was doing all day, when that was actually just the side thing,
Okay. Give me a Give me a knowledge roll.
A knowledge?
Yes.
For anything in particular? I'm just asking to see if I have any rolls to add to it.
Essentially this is like to search, and I mean you could do instinct as well. This is you searching out places to get potions.
Okay. I got a 21 with fear.
So with the 21, I'll say roll a d6. I might regret this. Roll a d6.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to bring the average up, but it might be just like 6. Oh no.
5.
5? Okay, I got you.
Okay.
You're able to acquire 5 potions. We're gonna make 3 of them minors, 2 of them regulars. Now, are you ready for me to give you the price of them?
Hold on. Minor health potion.
Right. 3 minors, 2
3.
regulars.
So give me 1, 2, 3, and then health potion. Regular is 2. Okay.
And so with that, excuse me. So it's 560 gold for all of that. Since, as a result of the fear, and you being kind of in this down place of, you know, you can't quite do your normal tricks that you do. You're not quite the bargaining savvy person that you normally are. Maybe you're just not even feeling up to it. Maybe you don't even try. Maybe you're just like, yeah, here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 5
Well,
bags.
no, okay.
It's 5
Okay.
bags, 6 handfuls.
So if I would have 4 handfuls, and I take away a bag.
So essentially, if you have 4... Yeah, 4 handfuls take away a bag. You'll have 9
Okay.
handfuls and 1 less bag.
Yeah, I had 0 handfuls to begin with. So I got rid of 6 bags and then gave myself 4 handfuls.
Right.
Okay. God damn.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Shit, that,
Got a lot of
that fear
potions,
hurt
though.
like a...
You got a lot of potions,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
But yeah.
Fear hurt like a motherfucker,
How to
boy.
really use fear against I'm gonna say it. How to really use fear against your Asian players. Make them pay full price.
No, anything but that. You know what? You're so lucky. You're so lucky I didn't have what was it, 4 fear that I needed?
Huh?
Or not 4 fear.
Oh,
You're lucky I didn't have 4 hope
Mm.
to negate that fear.
I'm not gonna lie, I would just spend another fear.
Man, we gotta have a ruling on that, bro.
No.
We gotta have a ruling on that.
The ruling is the narrative. The narrative.
Shit, amen.
But anyway, so, you know, however long that takes you, come back as at one of the, you know, either at a desk in the room he's in, or, you know, somewhere assembling. Is there anything else y'all do on that day?
I look at, you know, whenever I come back to the house, you know, I see Samlin, and I toss him the health potion. So go ahead and put that in his bag.
Samlin says thank you.
And then whenever I see Az, I would assume maybe he's in his room, maybe he's in the garden, wherever he is. As you know, I hand you the potion as
Thank
well.
you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Only one?
I mean, hey, if you want me to go out and get some more, you could give me some money because I got a whole lot of nothing. I got a whole lot of no money.
Mislo, you know we have this chest, right?
Those are y'all's chests and y'all's banknotes, not mine. Because y'all had the banknotes, right?
Well, the
No,
banknotes are banknotes. They're not in your gold inventory.
Yeah, but that doesn't include the chest that we brought up on the cart when we arrived to kill on, which has 2 full chests of gold in it and some other shit that we forgot. That was forgotten to time.
2 full chests of gold. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samlin had a chest and Az had a chest.
Yeah.
And we had
Both
to
of y'all
put
had
them
a
in
shit ton of money.
And we had to put them in the bottom chest because our chest was already marked at that time in our equipment. And we're like, there is no way to hold. And at some point, Ross, you were like, y'all cannot just carry around so much shit. So when we left
Thistlebridge.
Not
Thistlebridge?
even before that.
Port Fortune.
Port Fortune. I exchanged banknotes for 600 gold. Or 300? No, I think it was 600 gold. But I can only use it over there or to a bank that has, another bank of the same guys or whatever. But I'm quite positive we have 2 full chests of gold in that chest.
Did you give Samlin a health potion or a minor health potion?
A regular. I gave you and Az the regulars, and I'm keeping the minors for myself. The
Cool.
minor health potion. The minor health potions.
Good deal, good deal. All right.
Where'd my die go? I dropped my die. Oh,
So with that,
my die.
we will get. So if there's nothing else for that night, we move on to the next day, and we'll take a little break because I gotta pee.
All right.
We will BRB. A lot of chess talk here. Yeah, the 97s, yes sir.
yes, sir.
Keeping the miners to himself. Oh,
Dude, that's why I had to I heard that and I was like, wait a minute. I need to fucking clarify.
that's hilarious.
That's why I clarified it so quickly, dude. I was like, if anybody caught that, that's getting fucking...
Oh, Sag caught it, dude. He caught it for sure.
Fucking rip.
That's the only reason I even thought about it, is because I just read the chat.
I should have banned him. I should have banned him.
All right, we'll be right back. We're just getting back into the second half. I don't know if this is going to be super long, but we're in Keelong, which is Tug's city that she's from. So y'all just got all your armor and stuff, night's rest, and now you're going to meet with the king. Is there anything we're gonna do before that?
I want to ask Tinkerly to go fetch me some minor stamina pots to rest the stress. If he has, any time for that in his day.
Give me a roll a d20 for me.
$16.
It's pretty good.
He comes back with 16 minor stamina
No,
pots.
that is not how that works. He's gonna come back with a couple. we'll see how many he comes back with. Because that was essentially, instead of me rolling a d20 for Tinkerly, I'll let you do it.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
So he goes about with that errand. 16 comes back the potion maker himself. No. 20? Maybe. So, oh, you didn't know fucking Tinkerly can craft potion. It's on a 20.
He's like, let me whip it up real quick.
So he goes about his day. You guys head to the main keep where the king of Keelong resides. You know, you make your way in. You are taken up to his, you know, more private area, like office, I guess you could say. And as you enter, he's like, welcome back. It's good to see everybody up and moving. I heard it was rough at some points, and even rougher for your troop. Captain Jeremy tells me you achieved both, you know, our goal and yours as well. So I'm glad to hear that.
It was a very tumultuous time, a very trying time. And I will not speak for the others, but I, at the very least, am on the road to recovery and self-discovery after those trials. I think they gave me a very unique perspective on the road ahead.
And the king, you know, he kind of nods and he's like, yeah, unfortunately it's tumultuous times for everyone. In the week you were gone, we did get a few reports, you know, of some interesting things happening in the north, close to Northgard. Troop movements. You know, we haven't heard from, you know, those in Barrow haven't heard from Northgard in quite some time. And y'all know, Tug, you know, I don't know if Az would know. You know, you could possibly say maybe that would like ring a bell in a weird way for him, because that's kind of where, you know, 200 years ago, that's where that force of, you know, the dynasty, you know, they'd basically been beaten all the way up north, and that was their final push to try to, you know, win back their conquered lands. That's kind of like where they came from. But Tuglo, you know, just from geography study, where Northgard is. And it's not showing on the stream map, just because the top of the stream map's kind of cut off. Its top and bottom are kind of cut off. But it's in the Discord map, if y'all wanted to see where it was. But the king's like, you know, they haven't heard from Northgard in quite some time. And also these, you know, reports from our scouts, their scouts, of, you know, it's possibly concerning. It could just be, you know, they are far to the north and fairly removed from us, so it's, you know, there are times in the past where they have gone quiet and it's just them not having anything to say. But, you know, there have been an increase in demon sightings, and reports are, you know, it's starting to, this is starting to have more widespread effects than just, you know, a sparse attempted attack in a big city. Which I say attempted here, it wasn't attempted in Port Fortune, it was carried out. But, you know, so tumultuous times for everyone, unfortunately. But I'm glad that you were successful in your quest, and that you've at least helped preserve the peace in our small corner of the Confederacy. But, you know, I do have some compensation for your help as well. It's not much, but a small token. But what is next for you?
I know we have dealings in Iliot's tower. We still have to track down these other artifacts. We also are in search of a portal seed because we set a portal seed up, I believe, in an inconspicuous area that is relatively close to the lift to Breeze, because we were hoping to give both the people of Breeze and of Keelong a quicker and safer travel to be able to go back and forth between. So we had set up a portal seat over there. We are in need of another one to make sure we can connect the two.
Like, oh, I don't think I've heard of anything like that before. That seems very interesting. When you
It's a new tech. It's a new technology.
when you come across it, just don't just plant it anywhere, I suppose. Let us know and we'll try to designate an area for you to put this up, because that could be a big help.
I'll be sure to make sure you have word of notice, and instead of planting, we'll give it to you to do the planting, so that way y'all can, assign that area as you see fit.
That sounds acceptable.
But aside of the portal seed, we still do have to carry out our initial mission that Emeris had given us of finding the artifacts. Jasper's been defeated, but Ephera is not here with us. Personally, I need to hopefully find her as quickly as possible, and then get these artifacts dealt with, as well as the movements of the north.
I will say that he like, you kind of see something like, he's like, this, I don't know if it's related from the news I gave you earlier, but in the Windless estate, and with all the information you gave us, and we also went back in and owned every inch, we have reasons to believe that the imposter possibly had ties to the north in some way. Perhaps another, how would I say it? There's just things that we were reading and saw that gave him ties to Northgard, which we assumed that it's just like, the north is fairly sparse and uninhabited in certain places, so we assume that maybe it's like a hideout, or maybe something along those lines. Not necessarily a hideout, we don't know. We just know there were several pieces of information that pointed in that direction.
We'll be sure to keep that in mind. It's something that is very delicate, because at this point in time, you can never know who is who. They had infiltrated one of your closest guard, or one of the closest councilmen to you. So at this point, we'll be sure to keep our eyes, peeled, and our ears close to the ground.
Absolutely. well, with that, I suppose I won't ask anything else of you. You've already done a great service to our town and city and your home. I can just wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, my liege. And then I curtsy, and I look to
Sandlin kind of clumsily bows.
I look to Captain Jeremy and say, are we to follow Captain Jeremy for said compensation that you had mentioned, or
but I'll have it. It should be down in the. I'll have someone bring it to the front so you can pick it up when you head out.
Okay. Thank you, my liege.
No problem.
And then I curtsy.
So casual.
Yeah. But before y'all
Curtsy and dip.
Captain Jeremy kind of comes out. And he's like, before you go, I just wanted to say, thank you for saving me. And thank you for helping us. Because if it would have just been me and a couple of guardsmen, showing up to Breeze, I don't know how it would have went down. So, we, since y'all are off to the next thing, soon, might not see you again, so, thank you. I appreciate your help.
Don't mention it.
He kind of, sticks his hand out to kind of shake y'all's hands and kind of give you a goodbye, basically.
It's not a goodbye, it's only a farewell.
And he's like, yeah, I'm retired now, so next time you come to town, we'll just... Drinks are on me.
We can joust again someday in this arena. Have a rematch to keep your sense sharp.
He kind of touches at his leg. He's kind of been limping around. He's like, we'll see.
And so does that mean who has taken up your position, Jeremy? Former Captain Jeremy.
He's like, I'm not sure yet. I still have to. I'm technically not retired at this current moment, but in the next few days, once the paperwork is done, and you can see he's not wearing his armor. He's wearing just maybe like a gambeson tunic style. It may still have like a little crest on it or something, but it's not his armor that he normally wears as a guardsman. He's like, I'm already, I'm on the desk work, but only for a couple of days. And then, I've been doing this a long time. And, I think, our little adventure was a good ending point for me, for that life. So, but I'll have to see.
Your life is not over. You're just retired. You have plenty of years to do a lot of things.
Absolutely, yeah.
Both for your city and for yourself.
I don't have to,
and for your family.
Throw drunks out of bars. I can, fish or whatever retired people do.
I can be the drunk being thrown out of the bar.
Possibly. You never know. He kind of chuckles and he's like, yeah. But again, I appreciate your help and keeping me and Teleus safe. I wish you luck. From what it sounds like, I think us as a whole, everybody, we need you to pull through. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, and I'm gonna spend a hope to make a mental link with Captain Jeremy.
Okay.
And I will let me spin my hope. I'll make a mental link with Captain Jeremy, and I'll say to him, if by the next time we meet, if anything were ever to feel out of place, or if anything were to ever just feel fishy, or it's just something like the windless situation, if you were to ever just passively notice something, we'll use we'll use the whatever word, password, secret code, if you will, of White Sun.
Okay.
And so, if you were to ever just notice anything extremely out of, maybe something happens to the king, maybe there's some craziness going on, you can always fetch for me, whether it be by mail or by, letter, whatever. Just send me those 2 words, and I'll be sure to come back with swiftness.
He after he gets over the unsettling fact of your voice appearing in his head, he's like, I will be. You can trust me. I'll be your eyes while you're away.
It is very much appreciated.
I'll keep an eye on those things, and your family and Teleus as well.
I very much appreciate it. And then I just kind of cut the link there.
And he kind of gives you all a nod and walks off, unless anybody else needs to say anything to him. He's walking away, and he's out the door. Okay, so y'all leave. You were able to collect a chest of gold. Why not?
A chest of gold.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thank you.
That's we need some way to spend that gold. We have 3 chests of gold.
What would y'all
plus
want?
Whatever we have on us.
What do y'all want?
What can we get?
I will never say no to potions, whether they be stamina or normal. And especially now that I'm seeing how much stress I can use, I'm totally down to get more stamina pots. That's why I sent Tinkerly for some. Unless Baguette wants something else.
Oh no, I'm just thinking, what can be, because equipment wise, we could go for something fancy, like I don't know, some kind of charms or rings of powers or this, that, and the third.
Y'all.
You have my attention.
Honest, unfortunately.
You have my attention.
Unfortunately, y'all have just about everything you could need or want.
Fortunately,
So,
unfortunately.
At this point, it's kind of just like, what,
I mean, really, the only thing else that I could ask for is a new weapon, but that comes down the road, whenever.
I mean, you can.
You can go
possibly
and buy one.
find
Dude.
Yeah, you can buy one. I don't know.
Crazy one.
No, a crazy one. I don't know about a crazy one, but you can get one.
No, but crazy in the sense of we have the money to fuel whatever weapon we can buy.
Right. I think there's even stuff in the rule book. It recommends a legendary weapon is 1,000 gold or something like that. I can't remember where I saw that, but that's a chest of gold. You could literally hand over a chest of gold and get a legendary weapon. But I wouldn't say it's any named legendary weapons.
Yeah. Well, we can figure that out, next time.
We can do investment. We can hire people. I don't know.
Um,
We can hire a cook.
I will say, It's not. I'm
It's
not
like
that kind of
games.
game master. We're not going to be doing stocks and stuff in this universe. We're here to defeat evil. Okay. Now, I don't know, how much would like a house cost? Like, I would assume you
that
could
would
pull
be,
your funds together and like purchase a shack. You know, not a shack, but like
A shack.
a moderate home.
A straw shack.
Like,
In the
it's not
outskirts of the
by
city.
no means would it be Tuglow's house, but you know, you could purchase
Maybe we can.
a moderate home base of some kind if you wanted to. If it was going to
I
be
mean-
here, you could also do that in another city.
You can purchase titles and things of that nature.
Well,
Yeah,
you'd
but
have
it's
to
not
ask.
really-
I would say. I don't know if. I mean, I guess kind of. I feel like it'd be up to Tuglow if that would be possible in Keylong.
What would?
Not
Purchasing
really.
a title.
I'm just trying to go through whatever comes to my mind.
Titles in Keylong would be earned and or given rather than purchased. At least for Keylong.
That doesn't mean that it didn't work somewhere else.
Correct. Yo, I'm looking at some of these things. This is crazy.
Yeah, basically anything without legendary in the title though is going to be more than 1,000.
Bro, listen to this. Okay. Fire staff. It's two-handed. Rolls off an instinct. Far range. Damage is a d6 plus 7 magic. Feature burning. When you roll a 6 on a damage die, the target must mark a stress tier 3 weapon. That's tier 3.
Yeah, and I you could technically. The only thing is, I don't know why the Scepter of Elias is such a low level thing.
It should not be.
Because that
It should not be.
mechanic, the get a stress, is way too good. Like that's
Yeah.
like a tier. To me, that's a legendary kind of enchantment. You know.
Well, it is
Like
a tier
get
2 weapon.
A 25% chance. Yeah, but you get a 25% chance to clear a stress. Stresses are a big thing, you know.
Massive, yeah. Yeah.
But I mean,
Dude, some of these things are cool.
if you're okay with like losing that, you know, you could pick something else. Because some are cool.
Truth seeking. This armor glows when another creature within close range tells a lie. Holy.
It is cool.
I gotta go through these weapons now. Well, you know, we could do that at another time. But
No,
let's,
I mean,
let's
honestly,
continue.
you can do it right now. This is the one for. Honestly, this is the session for it.
I need the equipment shit.
Because low key, whenever y'all decide to leave the city, we're gonna be done playing.
A suspended rod.
Well, actually, maybe not. We might do something else.
This flat rod is inscribed with runes when you
Yeah,
activate the. Don't we have a suspended rod?
Yes.
We do?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Swipes. Dude, some of these things are crazy.
Where is the fucking table for? I cannot find it again.
Well, finish the question, and I can tell you. I know where the stuff is.
Oh, flashbang.
Where's the table of items that I can see all of them at one time?
It's
Loot.
gonna be loot. That is
Gold equipment and loot.
Yep. Yeah, it's under equipment in chapter 2, right? No, it is under armor and consumables in chapter 2. And there's loot. Item consumables, using consumables. Items and consumables.
Oh, it's gotta be all white. God damn.
Didn't you download that dark mode extension?
Yeah, I did. Question mark.
Remember you did when we I think it was when we were doing the conduit stuff.
Why does it?
The pages, you know, the
doesn't-
sheets.
Top right, there's like a little puzzle piece that says extensions. You click on that, and then it has Dark Reader. It looks like a little owl.
Oh, I think he turned
And
it
then
on. I can see. He went from super white to normal white.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now does it work? I'm gonna refresh the page.
You don't even need to refresh. It'll just be dark mode.
Nope. It looks so funny when it like like the camera adjusts.
Here, Baguette. Look at my screen.
Oh, hold on. We'll just be careful because you can. Well, no, we're just looking at Baguette's shoulder and
All right, you ready? You
Yeah,
see the
I can
extensions
see.
at the top,
behind your green screen.
and then it has Dark Reader here,
Yeah.
and then it'll pop this up,
Uh-huh.
and then I just click on this,
Oh.
and then it dark. I mean, you can see the difference it did for me
Yeah.
on my screen.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fortified armor.
But I would say, you know, not all of the stuff is available in Keylong. So just, you know, ask if something might be able to be gotten. But yeah, y'all already have a lot of stuff. Like y'all don't even use any of it. That's what's funny about it. Y'all literally just
What do you mean?
use your characters like
No, no, that's not true. I use so many things. I use the gecko gloves. I use the.
I mean the gecko gloves, yeah, y'all use the stuff you can use to cheese, you know,
What? No,
obstacles.
hold on.
But like
No, listen.
you know, I don't think you've used like because I'm pretty sure you have a shard of memory, don't you?
Nope.
Oh wait, that's a consumable. Yeah.
I have used
You do have
my
one.
Ring of Unbreakable Resolve. No, I don't. I've used my Belt of Unity. I have used my Ring of Resistance. I have not used my Paragon's Chain because I still haven't done the thing that we have to do the thing for. I have not used my Elusive Amulet. I'm waiting to use my Blinding Orb. My Lore Keeper is active. My Calming Pendant I have used.
Bro's really gonna go through every piece.
Yeah, hating ass, and my Lake Strider boots. So look at Baguette, not me. I'll be using my shit.
Don't look at my shit.
Well, you know
was
what
the
you need to
thing I
give
was just
Baguette?
talking to you about.
You need to give Baguette some Ogre Musk. That's what you
I
need to
actually
give him.
just saw that one.
What the fuck?
Um,
You can use this musk to prevent anyone from tracking you by mundane or magical beings.
or do you have a channel? Well, you have something. Because you got it, and I remember you being like, sweet. Like, you're basically saying, I'm going to save this for teleport.
That is my Channel Stone.
Okay, I was going to say, it either be... What was I saying earlier?
I don't know.
Was that an item? That's a crazy item, dude.
You said it was a consumable from the thing earlier.
Right, I thought it was a consumable, but I'm thinking maybe I was I wrong?
I need to find me
Yeah.
a seller
There's something
that
called
sell
a
a
shard of...
star drop. I want a second one.
That is not something that you can find easily. There's a shard of memory. And that's once per long rest. You spend 2 hope to recall a domain card instead of paying its recall cost.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Which is kind of like, it's basically kind of like the same thing. Mechanically, you can accomplish the same goal, but you can do that once per rest.
And that's an item?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad item.
And there's also, like, I would say you could essentially get a different weapon, and they have the gems.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe for an extra 500, even though that's a legend, I guess you could say it'd be like 2,000 actually, but like for 1,500, I'd say you could get like a standard legendary weapon, and you could just have presence work on it, you know?
Right.
You could be like, all right, I'm gonna get a great sword, make it presence.
Oh my days.
And I don't think that specified magic or regular physical. I mean, if there's like a magic weapon.
The magic weapons that I was seeing
I would also say you could do a different, well, you could do a tier 3 weapon as well.
Yeah.
Like mage orb. This was the first thing I saw. Runes of Ruination. Because like a tier 3 would technically be cheaper. You know, it's like, that's like 600 gold versus the 1,000.
Mm-hmm. What? The Keeper Staff.
The Keeper?
Yeah, the Keeper Staff. That's a tier 2.
Tier 2. Keeper's Staff.
Yeah, so I said.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, don't you dare get something that adds to your attack roll.
Why? I didn't even read it. I just saw the Keeper Staff.
Bro, why do you keep saying it like that?
What you mean? I'm saying it right. The Keeper Staff.
Sauceless commentary.
Plus 1 of my attack rolls.
That would mean your regular attacks and all your spells, you have like a +6. Or actually +7. If you,
know how
upgraded
crazy
your
that would
traits.
be?
And you know, I would also say maybe like you could you know, I'd say you could pay 1,000 gold to have your scepter upgraded, maybe. Like, I'm cool with that, like spending money to upgrade what you already have. I think that's cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like Baguette, I'd say Ask.
I think I'm gonna do
Ask could probably
something
do that.
I'm probably not gonna do anything. I feel already good with what I have. I will put like. I will say that one of the chests of gold that is hidden within the other chest is gonna be dedicated to support items along the road in the future. But what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna go to an orphanage or someplace and start just handing out gold to people in need. Because I don't need it for myself. Maybe because I can summon steeds. So I don't even need that. or like maybe I'm gonna sponsor something, like an hospice or a hospital, or like a house of science. I'm gonna write a little thing about it, I think, and just go through with it and just spend what I have, like that. Unless Doug needs 5k gold, in which case I will gladly give him some. Miss Low.
Wait, there's no way you got 5k gold.
I'm just looking for stuff that could be very interesting, I guess.
At this point, the most valuable stuff for me would be consumables, in any way, shape, or form. Like I've seen like sweet moss, that kind of stuff. Like, but those I would assume would be very expensive.
Now, I will say this is probably one of the craziest things. It's called time bending. You can choose the target of your attack after making your attack roll. That is crazy.
That's the Widow Gas Pendant.
Wand of Essek.
What's the thing I just said? Oh, that's the same thing. It's just a lower tier.
Or that's in the legendary tier.
Oh, that's cute. I think they're like a couple in the show or something. Yeah, so like that is a tier 4. So like for 1500, I would say you could do that and then have the trait be presence as opposed to knowledge.
I mean, I still do very much like the shot of clearing stress. I think that's just broken.
It's very good.
I am 100% down to grab consumables, because some of those consumables would look crazy, like crazy good.
Ooh.
No, yeah, I'm pretty much done here, I think.
With the consumables, like the legendary stuff is going to be probably not going to find that. So I'd say anything in the top. You're mostly looking for stuff 47 and below. And even then, it's like we'd have to see. But is there anything else you need to take care of in the city?
Not for me. I don't think so.
Oh,
Now is the time.
Where can I find a man? I'll start looking for that. A dual flask sounds cool. This flask can hold 2 different liquids. You can swap between them by flipping a small switch on the flask side.
That what number is that?
30.
30? Yeah, dude.
That looks cool.
It's not necessarily easy to find, but I'd say like, we're assuming in this day in which I'll get all this stuff or whatever. You're kind of like looking around, and in like maybe like a kind of like a pawn shop almost, or flea market kind of style thing. You find this double flask and you walk past. Oh, that's kind of cool. And yeah, so let's do 300. And I know you want to.
Oh yeah, no.
I said we can just skip the bullshit. Just give me a presents roll. Skip the bullshit. Give me a presents roll to barter. Do all your crazy bullshit. D6, D4, whatever.
Plus, well, what all do I got here?
You know, just go ahead and take all this guy's money. He's actually gonna end up paying you 300 gold.
Yeah. He gonna give me 300 to take it off of his hand.
He's like, that's actually
so
cursed. I'll pay you to take it.
Let's see. So I get advantage. What else is there? Anything else that I get? When you hurts for speech. When I roll to impress, persuade, or offend someone, I can spend a hope to add a D4 to the roll. You know what? I'm gonna do that too. I'll spend the hope there, so I get a D6, a D4. What else do I get?
I think that's it. I think that's all you got.
All right.
So advantage plus D4 on a +6. No, +5. No.
I got +6 presence.
+6, yeah. You got a +7 spellcasting.
I can make it a plus something. So I got math. 9, 18, 21, 27 with hope.
Take your hope.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, take your hope. And I said 300. We'll give you a fat. What do you do to get this for 200 gold? Like, are you, do you talk to them? Do you become such good buddies so fast that they just give you the good discount? Or are you like, salesman acting them, like you just being like harsh negotiation? Like, come on, it's a flask. You're really gonna charge me that much for a flask?
Low key, I was thinking, like, bro, come on, we're in a pawn shop. You can't even get it from 150.
Hey, bro, it's on the upper end of uncommon, actually. So,
oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh,
uncommon consumables might be found in limited supply in a shop, kept in a protected place, or offered as part of a reward.
Shit. Okay.
So it's not exactly
not as common as I was thinking.
Right. Most people don't have a need for something like that.
Yeah, I'll begs the question. Well, what's the wages in this world? Like, how much gold can one normal guy expect to have within like a month?
Yeah.
I wonder, because we might be wealthy as fuck and just be buying consumable that people dream of. Or I mean, not even dream of. Just don't even see the use for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do? I just tell him stories. I tell him stories of, whether they be of things that I've read from the past that are not well known here. I tell him stories of the adventures that I've lived through, especially of the trials that I've gone through. And I entertain him.
So you essentially just do what every old person wishes people would do, and you sit there and talk to them for an hour, and you get like a really good discount on this.
So you gonna give it to me for 150?
He says maybe on a crit, and then takes your 200 gold, Oh, I mean, I was gonna do 20%, but then I'm like, why wouldn't I just let me just round down? You know, 27's really good. But
Handfuls are 10, right?
yes.
Okay.
So that's 2 bags.
Okay. I'm stealing out of our money that's in the infinite bag, and I'm
No, I'm just giving it to you. I'm just giving you the 2 bags.
okay. Well,
And
then
it's
you
not-
give it to
that's
me, and
the treasury.
Yeah, you give it to me, I give it to him. We settle it up,
Uh-huh.
and then
Is there
we now have
anything
a dual
else?
flask.
Anything else y'all want to maybe see if you can find or ask if it's around? 'Cause essentially, this session is kind of our, you know, people would call it a shopping episode, even though shopping's not what the whole episode was. We're not role playing, talking to every shopkeeper. Like, this is
2 bags? That was it?
post arc, 1 arc, getting ready to go into the next leg of the actual, you know, the nitty gritty of it.
Oh, I'm just gonna go and to an alchemist shop or whatever and get enough raw material, some powder, some element shit to do any bullets when I want to. So I know that I have it. And
Okay.
down the road you won't tell me, well, you could do those bullets if you had the necessary.
Bro, are we really trying to act like I'm that kind of person? Yeah, let's just say we'll just say for the alchemical ingredients and then just the material, getting raw material to make bullets, I guess. I don't know how that would work out necessarily, but
I've worked it out. It's okay.
You've worked it out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've already worked it out.
You know what, go ahead and give me I'm spinning a fear. No.
Go ahead.
I'll say 500 gold will get you enough stuff to last you a nice long time.
All right, 500 gold it is.
Even the people at the shop you got you a little armory case, to keep all your materials in some little compartments, oh, here's my powders, here's my, metal bits that, you can
Now,
through your whatever complicated process, turn it into a bullet.
now let me ask you, my dear friend, and I kind of grab a hold of Az's shoulder and I say, is there any way that you would give it to him on a discount?
It's okay. Let's not be petty to these people. We can afford to pay the price that they ask. I don't feel like I need to negotiate. If you want to negotiate on my behalf, then that's another story. But I don't feel like I need.
I do it for the fun. So I throw him back and I say, so anyway.
All right, make a presence roll, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Let me make sure that wasn't a one-time thing.
I don't think it is.
Persuade, yeah. So let me do this. I want to get some rolls in, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's juicy. Oh, that's juicy. Okay, that's fine. This is 10,
Works.
22,
I'm
25.
disgusted.
25 and 6 is 31 with hope. Yeah. Let's go, baby.
On this one, yeah, I'll say they, for 400.
Okay.
That's fair.
They
That's
go
fair.
for it, I guess.
Got to do it for the love of the game, man. We don't need the discount, but we'll take it.
they're like, yeah, my profit margins are razor thin, but no, I guess I'll help you out. Might not be able to eat this week, but it's okay.
Oh no! Okay,
I hope
okay.
my wife isn't too mad at me.
So Miss Lowe is
kids
happy
might
she negotiated, and as we turn back to head out of the store, I grab the bag of gold that I was supposed to not pay, and I slip it around the corner, and I'm like, it's okay, eat, buy meat for your children, it's okay.
Thank you, kind sir.
I look
funny.
back and I look at Az and I'm just like, yeah, you got ripped off there. They do that all the time. I've been to this shop so many times.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've just paid the amount that you recommended me, that you negotiated for me.
Is there a place maybe around here that we could find a portal seed to buy so that we can set up that system? No?
We're gonna have to go to the slums.
I'd say you spend the better part of maybe an hour looking around and you're not finding anything. Most people
We're gonna
don't
have to
even
go to the dark market.
most people are unfamiliar. People that maybe are familiar are like, no, like I've never come across
I don't even
that.
know what you're talking about.
Well, I said there are people
Gotcha.
that have no idea, and the people that do know are like, that's really rare. No, I don't have anything like that.
Miss Lowe, this is our future business enterprise. We're gonna create a company that allows for transportation through portal seeds. We're gonna go around the world, plant them shits, and then we're gonna open this up and say, hey, if you want to travel like that, we're gonna enable you.
You'll have to
If you
pay a
have
price.
Nobody, the king didn't even knew about it. This is like an opportunity, and we're gonna just we're gonna create a new form of travel, and we're gonna be on top of it.
Hey, you know what? That sounds good to me.
Good.
I guess the last thing that I'd ask about is there a place where we can buy phoenix feathers since we have none? Or at least I have none. I don't know if y'all have any. And if it's not here, that's fine.
An old Phoenix petter. Let me see. Consumables.
That's broken. That's absolutely broken.
A phoenix feather. I would say you're able to find one. In one of maybe like the more upscale shops, and they are charging 1,000 gold.
One phoenix feather being worth potentially saving.
If you want to do a knowledge roll, I can tell you if that's a ripoff or not.
I think I already have the answer, but yeah, I'll do a knowledge roll.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you want to know.
Yeah. I definitely want to know. I crit.
You crit?
I hit double sevens.
Nice.
Holy.
You
Is this a hope and stress?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You would know that's not an uncommon price for it, but it is. You can. They are relatively rare, but you get a sense from this person that they are charging a little bit extra. And you also just know how the area of town that you're in is. It's the upper crust part of town, so they charge upper crust prices.
Right.
Because I would say this may not even have been a consumable place. Like, you didn't go to an adventure shop. Maybe y'all were in like a decor shop or something, and you see it in a glass. You will say that, yeah, you're in a decor shop and you see it sitting up on a shelf in a glass case, you know, like on a nice stand that just kind of shows the feather off. Like, to them, it's a decoration for an affluent person. But you identify it as like, you're like, oh, that's a phoenix feather. That's a tool for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they're like, oh, the phoenix feather is 1,000 gold. You know?
Yeah. I think I'll have to skip out on that then. That's fine with me. I don't see anything else that looks, you know,
nothing
aside of these eye. Aside of these like higher level or higher numbered ones.
Yeah, like I said, basically
a bridge steed.
Yeah, most of that stuff is not going to be. Dang, that yawn hit hard. Holy crap. I got the eyes watering and everything.
The blood of Yorgi.
Yeah, with that though, stuff like that is not going to be, it's not going to be found in a shop. So is there anything else y'all need to do? If not,
I'll just go back to the house and see if Tinkerly has
roll a d4 for me.
Or
you get 3 minors and 1 regular stamina potion.
I saw
this dude. Yeah. I wasn't trying to hide it.
You said
we have
3
this really
minors?
cool mechanic in the game. You know, it's called stress. It lets you, like, you know, you can show wear on characters not by taking away HP. It's so cool. I'm just gonna roll a 4 on my d4 so I can get 4 fucking potions. Let me just trivialize that mechanic. Okay, yeah, I guess.
I'll give 1 minor stamina pot to Samlin and 1 to Az.
Cool.
And then I'll just take the stamina pot for myself.
You have a minor and a regular.
Yes, stamina potion. And I have 3 minor health potions.
And cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm good now. I've got nothing else. Oh, I'll take one last thing. Is I'll go to Rodessa and I'll ask her for one last time what the meaning was of why Pormog said hello, to send his regards to her. And I'll tell you what I wrote down for the notes.
Okay.
The title of the note was Pormog Interesting ? The content of the note was seek more information on those I idolize and tell Rodessa that Pormog says hello. And then when I had told her that, and I was like, yo, what's all this about? The thing that you had said was, I'll tell you about it at a later time, at a better time, time in the future, whatever you want to say. And then that's where we had left that off.
Y'all went to the library? Or the Order of the
Weissman.
That area?
Yeah.
And that's where she kind of talked about Zandifer.
Yes, that is correct.
That was what? Yeah, that was in response to.
Okay, I thought there was maybe like Pormog was part of the order, and he was just saying like send the regards to like hey we did some stuff in the order back in the day. Maybe we did some this time the third.
Yeah,
shit like that.
He's not a part of the order. It's just the order's not like super secret. Like people of power know of it and about it because you interface with it. Like
right.
The leaders typically, will consult with, just like the King of Keylong was like, yeah, the Order of the White Sun is, doing this and that,
Right.
It's so it's probably just Pormog, because Pormog is one of the Cabal, the Chorus Cabal or whatever. He is probably just
him.
He knows of the order, and I would say at some point, yeah, he met your mom. How would they have met in the past?
Look at our mom.
This is Daggerheart, baby.
Spicy.
Well, if it were I would probably say that maybe this is the region, that she was interested in or studied in, being this like southeastern area, the Thistlebridge Keylong, area, to see what it was that was going on there. And so if she were to, probably back in the day, she's going around looking for questions, looking for, information, and maybe she and Pormog were, back and forth with questions and answers, understanding the truths, the histories, okay, hey, this is what you're telling me, but I need this for this, organization. Maybe it's for some type of meeting like that, is what I would say. And so maybe they're just good colleagues, and she knows the customs and traditions of Thistlebridge, all that good stuff. So she's very respectful and understands all that wherewithal that would be appreciated by him. And so I would say that's probably how they know each other.
Cool. Good deal. Thanks. That was perfect.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Baguette's over there grinning. His arc is coming. You get ready, buddy.
Yeah, Baguette, you're gonna have to do this too. You're gonna have to do this too.
Am I complaining?
You're about to remember that shit, boy.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
No.
Yeah, that's how I would say.
Yeah, she basically kind of conveys that to you. But is there anything else?
Nope.
Any more
Nothing
business you have in the city of Keylong?
No more busyness with me.
Mr. Baggies?
No, I'm good.
Oh, Bilbo Baggies?
Ain't that short. I'll dunk you too.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that, dude. And no, you wouldn't.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'd shut that shit down fast.
If that were me, I would let him say that to me, but I'm just saying.
I'll shut you down too, little boy. What you saying?
No, you won't.
Oh,
no, you won't. Let me tell you something. If there's one for a certain thing in this world that I am, it's that right there. You're not gonna shut me down. No, sir.
Donation goal. Fucking Jams plays basketball IRL. It's literally 5 minutes and then I pass out.
Just thinking about it makes me want to pass out.
Yeah, for real, same. I think I had a heart palpitation. But yeah, with that,
oh Jesus.
you know, we'll say like the night before y'all leave, you know, your mom comes to you, hug, and she's like, I'm glad y'all made it back safe. You know, and obviously she's expressed this already in the days before, but it's like, I'm glad you made it back safe from all the stuff that you've been doing. It was nice to have you home. But, you know, understand you got to move on to what's next.
It was a good time to be home. I had a wonderful time. And hopefully you'll hear more stories of my adventures in the near future.
He's like, I do. I hope to hear from you very soon. But I know y'all are heading out in the morning, so I just wanted to make sure I told you bye. That I'll miss you and I need you to come back.
I will definitely do everything in my power to come back home.
It's good to hear. But with that, I'd say in the morning as y'all are getting ready to go, that Teleus would probably stop by just to tell you goodbye, you know.
I was about to say that was the one thing that I forgot. I was like, yo, let's fucking go, and then you slipped it in. Let's go. Hell yeah.
But she's just like, you know, be careful, you know. Remember you said that you'd come back, so don't go dying.
Don't you go dying either. I heard that Captain Jeremy is retiring, and if you're the one who takes his spot, then I definitely can't have you dying.
She's like, oh, you know, I got a while before I'm in his shoes, but you know, things shift around. Maybe I'll look to getting a promotion or something. You know, do my part here, I guess.
And I'm sure you'll do an amazing job. I just crit, so now she could tell me exactly what she was gonna say. I'm just kidding. I did crit though.
She said, fuck you. No, but she's like, well, good luck and y'all be safe, and I'll see you around.
I give her a hug, and then we dip.
She hugs you back. Oh. And then and y'all dip, as the kids would say. But I mean, with that, I'd say where are y'all headed? That's a good question to ask before we end this session.
Into the
Iliad's
unknown.
Tower.
Okay.
Why? What do you know about this? Why do you want to go there?
Because we were told that's where one of the 3 artifacts are at.
Well, there's not one.
Any other questions?
There's not one at Iliad's Tower. There's not an artifact.
We're heading north.
So let me refresh, since y'all actually don't know.
Hold on. No, I got the notes.
Well, these are notes from 20
July 8th,
sessions ago.
2024.
These are notes from 20 sessions ago. This would be after talking to Emeris after the demon attack in Port Fortune.
Right. There's the elemental gauntlets atop the Keylong Peak in the village of Breeze. There's the scepter of Emus in the forest of Alundris, and there's Izmir's plate deep in the rupture in the northern territory of the North Guard.
Right. So that's where the artifacts are. Iliad's Tower that's just where the Clanks are from.
My people.
Which I hope y'all go there. But
well, you know, hey, we could always go to Iliad's Tower and then sail to the Northgard Castle and see what the fuck is going on there. Just saying, we could sail.
Or we can teleport.
I've never been there. I would actually get negative rolls.
No, we can teleport to like the western part of Thistlebridge, for example.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, y'all want to load up the roll?
Yeah, see how it ends. Yeah, that would be a good end of the session.
Let me just look real fast. So obviously you need to
Port Fortune to get to see some acquaintances.
Do you have?
It is not on my bar, so I would have to load that sucker in.
Yeah, I mean it didn't cost anything. Just swap it out for something.
Oh, okay.
You should never know what's going to be there when you teleport, so mechanically you might have to keep that card. But this is essentially, beginning of the day. You pick your domain abilities. So you don't have to mark stresses or anything like that.
Or we can sail. That's funny too. You can have parties on the bridge and encounter a kraken.
Let me
slay some mermaids.
Let's just slay them. Who cares if regardless of their affiliation, if they're good or bad, we're just gonna kill them.
Well, when I say slay, I mean slay.
Oh.
He gonna smoothly lay down the crankshaft.
He's gonna get out that long barrel.
Salt water, my nemesis.
Okay, so I need to know. I've been to Thistlebridge 1 time, 2 times. I've been to Thistlebridge twice.
You've been to Thistlebridge, yes, twice.
Technically twice. So, are we saying that this is...
That is an infrequent. Yes, that's
okay.
No modifier.
So no modifier. All right.
Because they do specify the lowest is only been there once. So
yeah.
I guess since this is higher than once, we'll give you a no modifier.
A no modifier. Okay. Rally die to their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear stress. I want to give us a rally die and then use the rally die for this.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that.
The rally die that I give is now it is a D10.
Oh yeah, because you're level 8.
So D10, and then
someone's gonna spend a hope to give you advantage,
and I'll take advantage. And
I will not.
Anything else?
Secretly, I want to land somewhere. I don't know where we are.
Is Baguette gonna give me a D4 disadvantage?
No.
Wait, what?
He's gonna push. He's gonna push me in the back while I'm teleporting us.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious.
Adventure.
I will not lie though. It ain't gonna stop the teleport from happening.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I hit without it.
I mean, you could potentially hit the 16 just off your rally die and advantage alone.
Well, I hit it 8 plus 7 is 15, so there's no way I missed this.
Oh, just on your regular roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a 1 on my D10 and a 3.
Oh my god, if you would have rolled like a 1 and a 2 on the other ones, that would have been awesome.
So I hit, what is this? 3, 4, 5, 12. 12 plus 7 is 19, and I needed a 16. So we are in Thistlebridge.
Are you in the city?
We appear in
Thistlebridge?
in the middle of the. Sorry, go
No, in the middle of what?
No, like we appear in the middle of the marketplace, like somewhere, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
Well,
So
you know
that's
what I
are
was
you
thinking?
going to the west end of the bridge itself, or are you going to the little town of West Thistlebridge?
So you let me tell you, I think because the place that I frequented the most, or at least spent the most time, was Pormog's office. So I just teleport us to Pormog's office because that's where that is where it just reminds me of.
You just enabled him to bounce it off of us. That's interesting.
I was actually gonna say I don't know if you'd be able to go into Pormog's office.
Well, we've been in there before.
Not because you've been there before, but because Pormog is a tremendously powerful like druid. You know, I don't think he would allow people to just teleport into his office.
So where do we end?
We'll do his
on top,
his
on the
office.
roof. That's it.
The
Looking down
office.
at the
The
window.
Right, I'm kind of
like,
thinking.
you know,
I'm thinking like what's adjacent to his office.
like, you know, not his inner office, but like, let's say you got to go see the secretary, and then you got to head
I
up
would
that
assume
way.
his whole building, you know, is this is pretty tough dude, you know. And I like Baguette's idea. Y'all appear on the roof of Pormog's office building.
Oh, you know where else I spent a lot of time? In Thistlebridge.
What?
Let me see.
Oh, it's the library.
Yep, the pawn and trade bookstore. It was on the west side, where the owner Seth was at.
You know what? Make it
The
funny.
Sea
Like,
Scrolls
each of us
The sea
appear at
scrolls.
a
at a different
like,
place.
I appear near the fisherman. He appears near the in the bookstore, and Semlin appears in the whorehouse or somewhere. I don't know.
Base
Sam could just
Samlin.
go back to the Praying Moon, the inn that we stayed at.
Oh, true.
Samlin is stuck in Keylong. Rip.
No.
Yeah, but with that, I'll say we end this session. Thank you
And
for
Thistlebridge-
watching. Thank you for watching. I know this one was kind of slow, but
But it needed to
an
be done.
it's an intermediary, taking care of business stuff before we get on to the next arc. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, hit the bell on YouTube for lives there. Even though I totally forgot to press go live on YouTube today, so it doesn't matter. I get my VODs off Twitch. Follow
Okay.
Tuglo. He does Umusume and Chaos Zero Nightmare right now. Thank you both for being here once again. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.